While Katelyn MacMullen is happy that Chad Duell is pursuing his heart's desire, she's sad to lose her scene partner. Willow finally compromised with Sunny and Carly on General Hospital and allowed them to see Michael. Michael was brought out of his induced coma for just enough time to agree to be sent to a clinic in Germany for an experimental burn procedure. This was Chad Duell's exit as Michael, and his on-screen wife, Willow's real-world alter ego, Katelyn MacMullen, expressed her sadness at his departure. It will certainly, I think, be an adjustment for me for him not to be here because I'm so used to seeing this face and hearing this voice. Where did you go? MacMullen told Soap Opera Digest. For viewers, Michael just left a couple of episodes ago, but because the show tapes several weeks before an episode hits the airwaves, MacMullen has felt his absence for a while now. Fans and co-stars alike are still in shock, especially after Duell announced his exodus in November on the heels of fan favorite Kelly Monaco's Samone departure. I don't know if it's fully hit me yet, because it's only been a few weeks at this point, MacMullen stated. I'm sure at some point, it is going to hit me. However, she does hold out hope that one day he shall return. Duell had been with MacMullen ever since her screen test 6 years ago, where he quietly gave her little tips under his breath. He was helping me navigate being on camera. This immediately cemented him as someone she could count on, and they would go on to be scene partners ever since. At one point when they were on set, Duell privately shared with her the news that he would be leaving the show. I was like, "You're my pal. So this is so sad," she explained. It was difficult for her to wrap her brain around the exit of someone she'd worked with nearly every day. However, she expressed that she was excited that he decided to branch out in his career. So on the one hand, I was happy for him, and on the other hand, I was very sad for me. With Chad Duell officially off the General Hospital canvas, Port Charles is going to look a lot different without Michael Corinthos. According to Katelyn MacMullen, her life already looks and feels different without Duell on set each day. There has never been a time since MacMullen joined the GH cast in 2018 that she has not worked with Duell. When Willow first arrived in Port Charles, she quickly bonded with Michael in a support group for people who had lost children. Michael was there because he believed his son had died at birth. Willow had just given an infant son up for adoption, but had no idea her son was really the child who had passed. And Michael's son was being raised by adoptive dads Brad and Lucas. Willow and Michael started out as friends as Willow fell for Harrison Chase Josh Swickard, and Michael was with Sasha Sophia Matson. However, that all changed in 2020 with Michael and Willow's marriage of convenience. By 2021, they were in love, but their second marriage fell apart in 2024 when Willow cheated on Michael with his uncle Drew Cameron Matheson. Now, a severely burned Michael is in Germany for treatment, while Willow remains behind with their kids, as she hangs on every word Drew says. After more than 6 years of working with Duell on a continuous basis, everything feels a bit odd for MacMullen when she goes to work. Since it's only been a short time, she knows she has to get used to this new set of circumstances. The actress also couldn't believe it when Duell told her of his decision to leave GH behind. On the one hand, I was so sad because I was like, wait, I can't even imagine this. I've seen you every single day, or practically every single day, since I started working here, MacMullen said in an interview with Soap Opera Digest. I was like, "You're my pal, so this is so sad." And then on the other hand, I was like, okay, if this is what he wants, then I'm happy for him. The actor in me is like, oh my gosh, you have to follow your heart. So on the one hand, I was happy for him, and on the other hand, I was very sad for me. While she may be happy for her former co-star, life at GH has been an adjustment for MacMullen. I do notice that it feels different because I'll be like, oh, that's weird. Usually, Chad walks up to me at this point, or we have a little conversation here or there, or we'd give each other fake dirty looks in the hallway. Oh, she said. You know what I mean? There are just these little things that happen with Chad and me throughout the day, and I'm like, oh, weird. That's not happening. Still, like many fans, MacMullen hopes Duell's exit is not permanent. The door has been left open for his return, and the actor himself has not ruled it out down the line. I'm not letting my brain go to the place of, I'll never see him in these halls again. You know what I mean? She asked. Like, I'm just feeling hopeful that we will see him again. With Michael still alive and receiving a promising experimental burn treatment, MacMullen's wish could very well come true. There's definitely plenty of story to tell for estranged spouses Michael and Willow. Perhaps they can even forgive one another and reunite.